If you missed Monday's Grilling with Styles for Memorial Day kicking off the summer, you're in luck. We're doing the recipe again. It's a smoky chicken sandwich with an orange glaze, cilantro, and pickled onions on top. Let's get cooking with style. What makes these smoky chicken sandwiches smoky is the paprika that we're putting in it. It's a smoked paprika, and with that I've also got some granulated garlic, cumin, cayenne pepper, that's kosher salt, and brown sugar. And we're going to get this all in there, and we'll give it a good whisk. And this is going to be our rub. And now I'm making a little extra because if I'm going to go this far to do all this, I want to have some for the next time, so I don't have to do this every single time. I want some of this rub. And I've got my chicken thighs here. I guess you could use chicken breast, but it really works best with chicken thighs. And you might want to trim it up a little bit because they'll have some excess fat on there. We'll do one side, I'll flip these over, and we're gonna let this rest for about 15 minutes before we head out to the grill. One thing I like to do is grill my buns first because the grill is gonna get a little bit messy. I put a little mayo on mine, but you can put butter, you can do them straight on the grill the way they are. And now, because we're going to be putting sugar on this grill, I want you to take your grill and oil it up just a little bit with a little oil on a paper towel. And then our chicken goes on, and that brown sugar is going to start to stick, so be very careful and pay close attention to it. We'll get this on and I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. It's been about 5-6 minutes here, and let's give these a turn. Check this one out and see how that just kind of basically comes off the grill. I got a nice little char on that. The reason these are coming off the grill is because we did that little prep with the oil. Now if they start to stick, just take it gently and then pull them off. And they should come off pretty easily, the chicken thighs that is. And everybody's grill is a little bit different and cooks a little bit hotter in some spots. We'll turn these in another 6-7 minutes, they should be done. So for the last 5 minutes, I put the lid on top just to make sure we get everything cooked nice and good all the way through. And because we prepped that grill, this stuff is coming off nice and easy. And look at that beautiful char on top of that. We'll get this off the grill, head into the kitchen, and put together one of the most incredible smoky sandwiches you've ever had. There are so many different ways that you can go with this chicken. I mean, if you wanted to, you could just put it out and serve it up by itself. But we're gonna make a sandwich out of it. And I'm gonna pick a nice, juicy, big piece because at the end, I'm gonna take a bite of this. So we put our chicken, our smoky chicken, on top of that brioche bun that we've toasted. Doesn't that look better than just a plain bun? And then to make the orange glaze, this is how simple this is. 1 cup of your favorite orange marmalade, 1/2 cup of juice, orange juice, and 1/2 cup of sugar. Bring it to a boil, simmer for 5 minutes, you're done. And we're gonna top it with some of these pickled red onions. We made these last year, but this is equally as easy. 1 cup of water, 1 cup of vinegar, white vinegar, and 1/2 cup of sugar, garlic, and pepper. Throw your onions in a jar, and overnight, voila. All right, so we're gonna take this beautiful orange glaze that I made. I'm just gonna put that over the top. We're going to throw some of these beautiful pickled onions over that. And these, believe it or not, are now sweet. They're not your typical onion. And then we're going to take a little bit of cilantro and put that on top. Just the tips. And I leave them whole because they have such a much better presentation. So we'll put that on there like that. So there you go. A smoky chicken sandwich with an orange glaze and pickled onions on top. It is so tasty, and I'm telling you, a showstopper. If you'd like the recipe, go to cbsa.com/recipes. Enjoy.